Restart of the very next lap. There's D'Souza to the outside, and, well, Kazuyama's not going to have to worry about him this time as he gets yet another nice jump on the field going into turn number 1 on the restart. And Anderson again struggles with the first lap part of the inside. Lap 45, poor CJ Cameron. At this point, he's just getting abused. Here's Reed Weber putting him in the grass coming off of turn 2. Don't worry, CJ. It's almost over. Fourth caution comes on lap 48. Kurt Shelton turns the 0-1 of Carter Lice coming out of 4. Lice gets into the wall. He keeps it going, though. Now, battle for third coming to the caution. Here's John Hawks in the 45, looking to the outside of Sean Percy. And look at the momentum he gets. Hawks clearly has the fastest car in the race. He has the fastest lap in the race at this point, and he's going to come off turn 4 with third spot. And look at this. What a drive by Hawks, who started tonight's race in 16th spot. Restart on lap 53, and this time Kazuyama's not going to be able to get away from Craig Mummert. First car 1 lap down. Mummert's actually going to poke the nose out in front of the TM Junior Series star as they come onto the back straightaway. And as they head into turn 3, this is going to give Anderson the opening he's been waiting for all night long. He's going to have a look to the inside of Kazuyama coming into turn 4. But Kazuyama's going to be shot out of a cannon pretty much coming off the 4 and hold on to the lead. However, as you see him lap Mummert, get Mummert out of the way. However, lap 59. Anderson is finally going to be able to wrestle the lead away from Kazuyama. Here he is looking on the inside, coming onto the back straightaway. Hawks is right up behind the 61 as well. As they come out of 4, Anderson is going to take the lead, and Hawks is going to sweep by Kazuyama as they hit the back straightaway. So Anderson takes first, and Hawks is now second as they head into turn number 1. But 3 laps later, Hawks is going to get his opening. Anderson runs wide coming out of 1. Hawks looks to the inside, and as they come down the back straightaway, John Hawks, the 16-year-old who won pole at Nashville, finished 5th, didn't score afterward, and then was fired by Henry Hughes and dumped from the old 0, which was then sold to Kurt Walker Motorsports and became the 89 that Jen Walker drives, comes off turn 4 with the lead. And what a timely pass it is, because the final caution of the night, the 5th and final yellow, plus a red flag, came out on lap 63 for a scary incident. Here's CJ Cameron leading a pack of cars coming into 3. Carter Lice comes down to the inside of soon-to-be ex-point leader Nathan Ferguson. Now he gets right up behind the back of Cameron, and coming out of 4, Cameron slides, gets into the trash cans again, and look what happens here! Look at the scattering that happens! Lice, Reed Weber, Tina Lee, Chris Winter, Brendan Rohde involved. Ferguson manages to escape. Tina Lee stays in the race, but Lice, Cameron, Falls, Winter, Weber, Brendan Rohde, they all drop out. Here you see an ISO shot of Chris Winter. Now, the camera cut off. Actually had a problem while he was getting back to the line. We'll show you what happened after he crossed the line in a moment. There you see John Hawks at the top of the screen, sort of scraping the wall trying to avoid Lice. Now here's what happened to Winter after he took the yellow. You're going to see Azuma Kazuyama get into him and spin him out coming into turn 1. Now here's the onboard of CJ Cameron, and poor CJ, he was so frustrated. He got right out of the car, walked to the garage area, got in his motor home, and drove out of the track during the red flag. He did not want to speak to anybody. Final restart on lap 68. Hawks leading Anderson. There's his MT Motorsports teammate, Craig Mummert, down to the inside. And Mummert's not going to make it impossible for Hawks. Besides, Hawks is the fastest car on the track. He doesn't need any help, and he pulls away from the field. And here he is, 13 laps later, coming off turn 4, right behind now ex-points leader Nathan Ferguson, and John Hawks will become the youngest winner in the history of the CRL Modified Division. He takes the Washington Apples Challenge at Evergreen for 2009 and makes it 2 wins in a row for MT Motorsports after they hadn't won a race at all in 5 years of competition. So congratulations to John and Fred Caldwell, the team owner, as Axel Anderson comes across to finish 2nd. And here comes Alan Musico off turn 4. He'll finish 4th, and he'll take the points lead for the first time since after round 6 at British Columbia. So the 10 car back on top. And here is Ron Mertz edging out Kurt Shelton at the line for 12th spot, the final points paying position. And here is John Hawks, the 16-year-old, doing his burnouts. He picks up 1 bonus point for having the race's fastest lap. Now, since there are only 3 rounds left, I'm going to show you the entire race results and the entire point standings at this point because some drivers are now out of contention.